From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning, I'm Danielle Shenk with your Morning Pulse for Monday, June 24th, 2024. 4 Nebraska National Guard members and a Black Hawk helicopter are in Iowa helping with flood relief efforts. Heavy rain triggered major flooding across the state, particularly in the Northwest, which got up to 15 inches of rain. Governor Kim Reynolds is asking the Biden administration to expedite a major disaster declaration. Iowa officials warn that rainwater will flow into the Missouri River, advising downstream communities to prepare for potential flooding. In Blair, the Cottonwood Cove Marina and RV resort has been closely monitoring conditions since last week, relocating RVs to higher ground as a precaution. The Washington County Sheriff's Office has placed barricades at the wayside to close roads if needed. The latest river forecast indicates moderate flooding for the length of the Missouri River between Blair and St. Joseph, Missouri. Now to Howard County, where the town of Danbrog spent the weekend cleaning up after heavy rainfall caused severe flooding. Around 90 volunteers spent Sunday collecting about 4,000 sandbags placed around the town on Saturday. According to the town's Facebook, water has receded from the streets and lawns. Now the area that faced major flooding in 2019 is once again awaiting damage assessment. Today marks the beginning of fireworks sales in Nebraska. There are some restrictions depending on where you live. In Lancaster County, fireworks can be sold and used between now and July 4th. However, here in Lincoln, fireworks can only be sold and used on July 3rd and 4th. Officials remind everyone to be safe around fireworks and to properly discard them in order to avoid starting a fire. And for the second consecutive year, a CWS champion will be crowned tonight. The Tennessee Volunteers beat the Texas A&M Aggies 4-1 Sunday afternoon to force the winner-take-all Game 3. The rubber match is set to begin at 6 p.m. Lastly, the Nebraska Transition College is celebrating its first ever graduates. Ryan Sari and Skylar Krinke, both on the autism spectrum, spent the past year living together as residential students, acquiring the necessary skills for living on their own.
And having the confidence to go forward and actually be successful doing those things himself. That's been huge.
So they said, oh, he would live with us forever and probably would never speak. And now he's moving out and he doesn't stop talking.
Following their graduation, Ryan will be moving into another apartment in Omaha where he will continue to work for Hy-Vee, while Skylar will be heading to Alaska to live with his girlfriend. Rounding out your headlines is a check of the 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.